Hi, it's Carrie here at Barefoot Consultants. Welcome to another one of my mini training videos where we just cover a topic related to teaching English, and I give you a little more information than you had before. So today what we are going to talk about is English for specific purposes, or what you'll sometimes see referred to as ESP, at least in the English-speaking world anyway. So what is English for special purposes? Well, this is a term that refers to teaching a specific genre of English. So mostly this refers to some kind of technical English that the students need, either for their career or a specific goal that they have, or something along those lines. So some examples of that would include medical English, business English, English for tourism, hospitality, catering, English for engineering, science, research and development, aviation, law, the list goes on. So basically, any person who is going to be looking for basic English skills, but in addition to that, they have a specific vocabulary that they're looking to tap into, that they're hoping their teacher has, and they're also looking maybe for some industry knowledge as well. You, as somebody who has had a career in a country and a culture where English is the dominant language, you have the key that can unlock doors for these people, that are these students that you're going to have, meaning that they may even have high levels of English. They might have some of the vocabulary in English, even if it's specialized. But a lot of times what they don't have are the cultural nuances of the business industry or technology industry that you do have. So this is a great way to leverage your previous career experience and bring that together with the experience that you have as an English teacher or an English speaker, and you can basically offer a little bit more than just basic English. But the key here is this wouldn't have a designation if it wasn't really something special, if it didn't indicate that there was something beyond basic English here. So these students are going to come with certain expectations. They are going to come with the expectation that you do have this specialized vocabulary. They're going to come with the expectation that, for instance, if you are in the medical industry, that you will also be able to teach them things perhaps like bedside manner, or interacting with patients, or interacting with peers, or maybe presenting at international conferences. So there's going to be a secondary layer of expectation built into the desires and needs of these types of students, which is great because they are much easier to identify the type of teacher that they want, meaning you, who has that specialized knowledge. So instead of like some people who aren't looking for this English for a specific purpose, they're just looking for general English, they can choose from a lot of different teachers who are out there. People who do need that industry knowledge in addition to English, they're going to be looking for you. And so the key is to write a teacher or a tutor profile. For example, if you're planning on being a one-on-one teacher or tutor, either one-on-one or on the ground, or creating some kind of video for those of you who are going to be teaching online that really speaks to this particular student. So I know that oftentimes there is the assumption that that would put me out of the running for a bunch of jobs. Carrie, why would I do that? I don't want to be so specialized that I miss out on all of this abundance of opportunity to teach general English. And I hear you, and I understand where that comes from. But in all honesty, it's much better to create a specialized profile or video if you can, because it differentiates you from other teachers and tutors who are already on the platform and who already have some points on the board in the form of other students' feedback. So being able to designate that you have certain industry knowledge, or maybe even state you teach English for a specific purpose and list what that is. Maybe it's tourism and hospitality, for example. And then really giving your background information related to that specific industry will make you more searchable. So what happens is these websites where there are teachers and tutors online and they're offering their services, students go in and they're able to use that site like a data bank. Just like we go to Google and we Google some information that we want using a search term. They can do the same thing. So they might go in and search tourism and hospitality. And you will be among some of the few people on that platform who are going to pop up who've mentioned that in their profile. This makes it so much easier for them to identify the right teacher for them. It makes it easier for you because you know you're going to be getting students who want to tap into that specialized knowledge that you have, and you're going to be able to provide that for them. So really, you end up getting students who are much more in alignment, and it's just more fun to work with them in that way. So in this week's feature article, you're going to find an article about teaching medical English. Now, in that article, I give some tips on how you can go about promoting yourself if you want to go into medical English. But I have to tell you, those tips that I give could apply to any one of these specialized English types. So you might want to give it a read anyway, even if you're in information and technology, or you're doing business English or research and development or aviation. There's still some great tips in there for you. So I hope that this has been helpful, and now you know how to leverage your previous experience and have it help you align with the type of students that you're really going to enjoy working with.